Let's see. We're not playing Memento Mori, we're playing Baldur's Gate. Let's see if that will that work? Yeah, that looks better. Why is my phone making a noise? My dashboard is available. We're just going to mute my phone because I'm sure I'm going to get spammed. Once it's connected, there we go. Copy that. I shall just tweet for the masses. And there we go. We are live. We are playing Baldur's Gate. Apparently coming in the middle of the intermission. The introduction. What's the title screen? Lordy, words. Anyway, picking up where we left off, we had made it to the Big Smoke, and we found ourselves a spell vendor of sorts.
We're all doomed.
Pretty much.
Whatever. Yes.
So let's see what he has. We've got 3 spellcasters, and of memory he had virtually all of the spells that we're going to be able to cast this playthrough. Let's see. Was it Greater Malaise? And of memory, it's a really good one. -4 to all saving throw. Yeah, we'll go with that. What level is it? 4th level. Odds of being able to cast that are reasonable. Let's buy 1. Let's just see how many can actually write it. 1, 2, and of course Rove can. Well then, Rove's going to suffer a penalty to his spell slots by virtue of being a vanilla mage. Whereas Nira and Zan are more likely... I'm going to give it to Nira, I reckon. Let's see, where did it go? There it is. Because Rove's 4th level spell slots we all know are going to be few and far between. And I'd rather save them for death magic. Nira's the supporting caster, so I'm okay with her having something like that. So, what else do we have? Work from the top down, I think. Spirit armor, I think we got last time. But that penalty to hit points at the end, given... What are we talking there? 2d4? Yeah, up to 8 points of damage for casters that have what the modest hit points that they have. Why don't Rove's hit points show? That's fascinating. Huh. Anyway. So Resilient Sphere. Let's see. They're contained. Safe from all attacks. Oh, so that's right, that one quarantines them. Remove Curse, which I'm sure is one we'll no. In Icewind Dale 1 and 2, yeah, you bet your ass I'll go with Remove Curse, but I can't think of a single cursed item that I know of that we're going to be using in this game. Contagion. Major Disease and Weakness. Reduces strength, dex, and charisma by 2, but it's a 4th level spell, and well, but we're going to be using Greater Malaise, and as it is, we'll dispel 1 protection of 8th level or lower. Holy crap! It's hard to imagine coming up against 8th level spells in this game. I'm going to grab it. Where did it go? Secret word. We'll grab that, though I don't imagine having much use for it. I don't think there are too many high-level casters that we need to worry about until the second game. Fast sight, that's just viewing a map, and I don't want that because I want to see where we haven't explored yet. Phasing, basically. Polymorph Self, in case you wanted to know what it's like to fight something as a chicken and you don't own a copy of Dungeon Keeper 1 or 2. Sunfire. Oh, that's right, that's Immolation. Chaos. I like Chaos. We're going to go with Chaos, even if it is 5th level. on the off chance that we unlock 5th level spells. I'm not holding my breath for that one. Monster summoning. I reckon we... monster summoning 2. What are we talking about here? 4 hit dice worth of monsters. Of memory, it's fairly average by the time you actually can cast it. Minor Glove of Invulnerability. Let's see. Protects the caster from 1st, 2nd, and 3rd level spell effects. Any type can be cast out, and 4th and higher are not affected. So that protects you from magic missiles, but that's about it. And I don't think we have Globe of Invulnerability, do we? Protection from normal missiles. I think we all know who could use that one. Let's see, what level is that? 3rd level. We'll grab that. Lightning Bolt I don't want because confined spaces and suffering and sadness. Web is a recipe for disaster. Mouse Acid Arrow was terrible and everybody hates it. Resist Fear we already have. Knock I think we already procured. Let's see, what else do we have? What else? Detecting things, blurring things, draining things, chroming things, chilling things, shocking things, shielding things. Protection from petrification. Watch me forget to get that before we go into the warehouse full of basilisks. I must admit I'd been hoping... Spell deflection. I had been hoping that we would have whatchamacallit. Words. Oh, hello. I was hoping that we would have the proper Globe of Invulnerability there. Let's see, meteors can be hurled. Oh, that's right. This is not quite like Magic Missile. It creates projectiles that you can hold on to for a while. Let's see, 1d4 plus 3 points of damage, plus 3 points of fire. Treated as a plus 5 bonus to attack rolls. Creates several globes of fire, 1 for each level. So that doesn't seem to be limited, so you can have a 20th level mage create 20 of these things. You know what, we'll grab that. That sounds cute. We'll go with it. Kind of Cold is an AoE, but one that can screw you as badly as anyone else. Animate Dead is something that always seems to be fairly useful. We'll grab that. Ice Storm. Ah, lordy. 2d8 cold damage for... See, that's not as savage as I remember it being in Eye of the Beholder. Just saying. Otherwise, no, nothing else that I really want right now. Antidotes. Apparently he only has 3, so we'll buy those. Money is, as you can see, not an issue. So protection from petrification, I'm going to hold on to for now. Ghost armor, we're going to give to our fighter, because we gave stone skin to Rove, didn't we? So yeah, so ghost armor in place of this. Okay, so Zan has haste, but he's unlikely to be getting in so close that we'll be using flame arrow. Sorry, he's unlikely to be staying ranged and therefore using flame arrow is what I meant to say, but because words. Protection from petrification, blur. What level's blur? 2nd. Who doesn't have blur yet? You don't. You do. There you go, have blur. Rove can have, it's 5th level, that's 3rd. We're actually going to give that one to you because you're more likely to draw fire as you're closing into things. Chaos. And Animate Dead. Well, I imagine if we give Animate Dead to Nira and by some unholy miracle she gets to 5th level, then she can do that whilst Rove is chaoticizing things. Secret word. Let's see here. Who has 5th level? I see you both have. Alright, so she's only got the 1. She's more likely to have a 2nd slot before Rove. So we'll give secret word to Nira. There we go. And this one, Melf's Minute Meteors. Who has... You got 2 slots, you got 1. Easy choice.
Life, whatever.
What else do we have here to explore? Nothing. Quick save. We didn't get that Globe of Invulnerability spell. Let's see what you've got. Grab that and then we'll head out. Where are you? Where are you? Minor Globe of Invulnerability. And you know what? I'm going to grab Resilient Sphere because it has a Grief of 1,000 Nights feel about it. Which is a spell from Betrayal at Krondor that locks an enemy down. Admittedly, you can affect something affected by Grief of 1,000 Nights. You can stab them in the face while they can't do anything about it. But we're actually going to hold on to this until we get to 4th level spells. Minor Globe of Invulnerability, on the other hand, we're going to give straight to Rove to prevent other spellcasters picking him off. As appropriate to the situation. Protection from Petrification we're going to give to Zan because he's going to be running in there and getting toe-to-toe with Basilisks and other poor life choices. Mel's Acid Arrow because, well, no one cares who has that one.
Our quest is vain.
But yes, you can use Grief of 1,000 Nights to simply isolate an opponent.
If you want.
Remove them from the equation, pick on everyone else. And it's basically the way it's going to be used here. Is there are a number of fights where there are a few things that you would rather just put aside until later and come back to. History of Kalimshan. What do you have?
Yep.
Firstly, what do you have that we can pickpocket?
I'm gone.
We're all doomed. Whatever.
Fine.
Ew, pal.
Speedy delivery coming through. Must inform the Grand Dukes of the Nashkel Mine's liberation. They must be told iron supplies will return to normal once travel routes are reliable once again. Speedy delivery coming through. Yes, highly speedy as he stands there in the center of town. And then idles off. Yeah. Professionalism. So the way Baldur's Gate works, it is one big fuck-off city, but who is it? I hate you, Rove.
You have but to ask.
Life, whatever.
It's one big fuck-off city, but you unlock it in sections. So you have to stroll around like this. Then we get the center point and so forth. We need to make our way there to the Flaming Fist.
If you want.
This should unlock the next. Yep. But this will get us one of our points of reputation. Elminster told me you'd pass this way soon enough. Looking for the Iron Throne, aren't we? Elminster? Tedious old fellow, isn't he? I suppose I would be too if I lived to see as many centuries as he has. But enough talk of the good, Rove. I have come to tell of the dark. You have a very special heritage, child, one that graces you with more enemies than friends, I fear. This city holds many secrets and dangers, and you, as you have rightly come to suspect, the Iron Throne lies somehow at the core of it all. Your investigations will not go unnoticed, nor, like as not, unpunished. I urge you to carry the favour of Scar and Duke Elton, both of the Flaming Fist, as they are good men at heart and capable of providing you with some guidance and protection in this urban vast. But I tarry here too long, it is best we are not seen together. Fair enough. Go away so I can quick save and not have to repeat that dialogue when I inevitably die. Thank you. We'll shuffle our butts off to the west. Iron Throne, we will be coming back to that building. That is quest related. That is also mindfuck of a combat related.
If you want.
Where are we? 7 suns. There are a few things I want to do in Baldur's Gate. We're not going to dive into storyline here. There are just a few things I'd like to do. One of them is deliver this friggin' angel skin ring so that I can get one of my points of reputation so that we can go on our killing spree already. Another one relates to... there's a house in here that I want to identify and have a crack at. A good old swing at, and then run with my tail between my legs. It kind of looks like this, but I don't think that's it. General stores. General stores are terrible. Quick save, but I'm positive that's not the house.
Your feeble skills are no match for my magic.
Okay. Poor little thieves, you have chosen the wrong home to break into today. You do not rob from a simple merchant, but rather the master mage Sunin. I will brook no excuses. Today is the day you die, robbers. I know that you said you wouldn't tolerate excuses, but we have a real good one. Of course I will not be killing you alone. I have my servants to aid in the killing. They are but a teleport spell away. Oh well, I'm regretting the whole we didn't what's it thing. Because words, we didn't... What's the word? Rest. Thank you. No, don't sleep near... You want to sleep nearer, but not like that. That's frowned upon by society as a whole, Rove. You don't want to do that. Life choices, mate. Let's see. Chaos Shield. Hold person just in case sleep doesn't stick. Pretty much. But we're going to have a crack at him anyway. Pretty much. Alright, so... Who's... so we're pausing there because Imowen's gonna die.
Yes.
Did we cast fear on ourselves? Hasted, panic, panic, panic. No, no, Sunin did that. Let's see, magic missile the mage. Yeah. Okay, well, can we rest here?
I serve the flaming fist.
I'll not have vagrants stinking up the streets of my watch. Get to an inn or sleep outside the city. Either way, I want you gone. Alright, well then fine, we'll heal. Or not, apparently.
How may I be of assistance?
Wow. Okay, so we're not going to be healing.
They're all doomed.
We've got some buffs so that we can throw up. Let's see. Chant.
Life is so hollow.
Haste, of course.
What is it this time?
Shield. Chaos Shield.
Our quest is vain.
Let's get all of these up.
We're all doomed.
Blur. Protection from fear. Protection from evil.
Life is so hollow. If you want,
Okay, and push your shit in, please.
our quest is vain.
You're a queer fellow.
Let's see. Silence him, actually. That would be fantastic.
Be direct.
You just insert that sword into
What is
his
it this
brain. That'll do nicely. Chromatic orb.
Yes?
And sleep. Oh, but doing it this way we don't get his buddies, do we? So he's worth 2 grand, and there's a ring of wizardry in that for us. But we don't get his buddies. And I want his buddies as much as this pains me.
Feeble skills are no match for my magic. Try
So
to
we'll send
keep
you
up.
there,
I'm gone.
and you there. Just die.
We're
Please
all
just die.
doomed.
I probably could have silenced him actually still.
How may I be of assistance?
What is it this time?
All of the status effects, please.
Life is
What are
so
you doing? Nothing right now. Oh, what? We actually have to... Oh, we actually had to make that one dialogue choice. Fine. I realize this is cheesy, but at the same time... There we go.
What you want?
Right. You, fuck his shit up. No, his. You, him. You, glitter dust.
How may I be of assistance?
You, sleep. Him, preferably.
We're all doomed.
Okay, I think that's everyone. Ah. Sleep. I'm not surprised that he's safe against that. Let's give him a bit of help though.
What is it this time?
Let's see, magic missile. Actually, can we frighten the crap out of him?
This time.
You can magic missile. I'll take it. Just pile on the magic missiles this round. Or not apparently. Let's see. Odd person for a change. Oh, Zan, you've got spells that you can be throwing too. One down. Dawn, insert sword into him, please. What have you got? Some kind of magic arrows. Squish! Oh, I love that sound. I will never get tired of that sound. Right, you're boned. And wow, +1 longsword. Yay. But we did it.
Feels so cold.
Oh wow, Imoen's taking damage apparently. I'm guessing there was a Melf's acid arrow in there.
Our quest is vain.
Can we rest in here? No.
We're all doomed.
I care not. I am gone.
What we can save though. That was cheesy as all get out, but we got it. I'll grab that. Apparently nothing in there.
I must rest.
And some throwing daggers. So let's check out our loot. We've got the +1 longsword of everyone knows what you do, and we'll get you to a vendor soon enough. We've got the, I think that's a traveler's robe. Robe, what's the robe? Ah, electrical resistance. Meh. I'm positive that's the ring of wizardry. Let's see if I'm right. Oh my god, we've used up all of our... Oh, fine.
Life, if you want. Whatever.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Certainly I shall collapse from exhaustion.
Are we in the right part of town?
before I
Yes, we
fall.
are. It should just be here. There it is. We visit the Flaming
I grow
Fist.
torpid and require slumber.
Oh, shut up. You gonna introduce yourself, Scar? Nope,
What is
fine.
the point?
We'll just scoot around you there, mate.
What do you need?
Oh, what's your business here? Well, we want a tour. We give no tours here. Could you please leave? Fergus, you're the one I think I need to care about. I gotta admit, I ain't never been happier. Got a letter from my lady and she's gonna be home real soon. She's gotta find me a pretty little ring for her pretty little finger and all's gonna be just fine. Just fine. But my lady, she transcends gold or silver or fancy stones. She'll have nothing less than an angel skin ring from me. Funny you should say that. We happen to have one. Ah, a ring of angel skin. You must know my lady well to have chosen so appropriately. It had nothing to do with me telling you exactly what I need all of 8 seconds prior. If you're ever needing a little work around here, check with Scar, second in command of the Flaming Fist. You can tell him I recommended you.
Oh, perhaps we'll survive longer than I had originally thought.
Yeah, guess again. Guess again. Yeah, we got there. Right, let's go find a child to kill.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Oh, shut up. I feel dirty.
what is the
Okay,
point?
so I don't know if anyone saw it, but I got my achievement. We've got our heroic reputation. We can be evil now. So pick up that. Ye Old Inn. I love it. Where's the cloak and dagger? Is that here? Can never remember which part of town a lot of these things are, but we need to find an inn called the Cloak and Dagger. That's the other main thing I wanted to do while we're here. Oh, hey!
Flaming! Or,
Leave this
possibly
place. There
frosty.
be green slimes rising from the cellars. Flee while you still can.
Our quest is vain.
You're a queer fellow.
Or we can stab the slimes.
How may I be of
Just saying.
We're all doomed.
Might as well have a go at it.
Life
You gonna
is so
actually attack it there, Zan?
Our quest is vain.
So the slimes are critical hitting all of the things by the look of it.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I hope this doesn't give me another point of reputation.
If you want.
One moment Barkeep was talking to the mage Ramazith, then all of a sudden he's flaming mad. He summoned up all those slime creatures. Hideous things they were. Right, so there were two feuding mages in Baldur's Gate, Ragafast or Ragefast, however you pronounce it, and Ramazith, and they're both dicks, but we can play them off against each other. Alright, what have we got up
What you
here?
want this way.
Nothing. 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 See a theme. I see a
I
theme.
shall collapse from it. We're all doomed. If you want, whatever.
I suppose we can at least sleep here. No. It is a bloody inn. Just lacks an innkeeper.
Whatever.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
Anyway, I'm going to have some of my coffee whilst Zan catches up there. Oh, that's good stuff. So what have we got here aside from a barrel? Meh. So, Seven Suns Potion Shop. Fascinating. The general stores all just have more or less the same assortment
Oh,
of
perhaps we'll
mundane
survive
shit.
longer than I had originally thought.
Let's see.
If you want.
Welcome to my home.
Oh, let's see what you have. Indeed, he sells potions. I'm just going to buy all of these, because my luck. Yeah, Cursed Oil of Speed, not falling for that shit. And that really was all, apparently. What do we have in there? That Larrel's Tear. I know that we don't need it for anything, so we're just going to sell it. As much as that pains me, because it's virtually a unique item.
If you want.
It may even be an actual unique item. But either way, it's no use to anyone here. So now we can go up here. That's something that we may care about. We don't need it for a point of reputation though now.
What is the point?
I thought we might have had to get up to 18. Locked, hey?
Yep,
Yeah, about that.
I'm gone.
Life. What is the point?
Fenton.
Whatever.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Just back from an ankeg frenzy across the river and a bit south. They're in one of them, their boom cycles, I guess. With all iron shot to hell, there's a good market for ankeg armor these days. Bring me a good batch of scales and I'll pay you richly for them. Just go on down there and talk to Gerda, she'll fill you in on what to do. Are we still carrying any ankeg?
I need a swig
Fine
of
work, I'll
some
pay you 250
strong
gold pieces for all of your ankeg heads. So we bring them to him one at a time. That's the trick there, apparently. You see what's in there? No. Can we
What is the
quietly deal
point?
with him?
Cannot. This way.
Apparently we can't do that.
You're a queer. I've done had enough of this. You're a queer
Okay,
fellow.
we're gonna see
I'm
what he's
gone.
got.
I'm I'm gone.
We're going to see what he's got.
Done had enough of this.
Oh,
We're all
nothing.
if
Because
you
my luck.
want.
Pardon me clearing my throat. Of course you
You're
are.
a queer fellow. I'm gone.
Locked, locked.
Life is
Locked.
if you want.
Some gold. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, ring. Yay.
If you want.
I'll try to contain my ambivalence.
If you want.
And yeah, we've got the wall there. Is that the wall? Yes. Perspective makes it look like a path, but it is in fact the wall between the parts of the city.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
Head there.
If you want.
Have we?
Drop your weapons and perhaps you outlive the day. I'll no be saying it twice.
Oh dear. Oh, you are the new mercenaries in town, are you not? Ah, okay, so he's here to avenge Alt Death, who we killed in the Cloakwood. Yes, that would be us. Ah, then do you not admit to have killed a small group of hunters along the edge of the Cloakwood? Hold it. Yep, that was us. One of the men you helped murder was a young man named Alt Death Sashenstar. Perhaps you remember the name? Yes, I remember him running him through. He was a bit of a screamer. Perhaps I should introduce myself. I am Dabron Sashenstar, the brother of the man you most foully killed. Draw steel, scum. It's time for justice to be served. Bring it on, mate.
Flaming.
Our quest is vain.
Death.
How may I be of assistance?
Let's see, we'll do that, and we'll do... just smack him.
We're all doomed.
We're running low on spells. We really need to find a place to rest. Imoen, could you step back and shoot him?
My blade
Preferably.
will cut you down to size.
Also move him out of striking range of Nira.
Cut you down to size.
Yeah, we got this.
Yes?
Rove, magic missile. Let's see, Rove, use your other Larlocks. Why not? There we go. +1 shit and more plate armor to sell. Woot. Which we can't identify, of course, because our characters. Quick save. East to Marketplace. What are you? Oh, a tavern. Maybe we can sleep here.
What is the point?
Bunch of commoners. It may look like we actually get to just sleep. Oh my god, we're going to indulge with a royal room and get the exact same cutscene. But we're rested.
If you want.
That's a thing, I suppose. Let's see some stuff. You're nothing I otherwise need to care about, apparently. Oh, loot
I am
that.
disappointed by our lack of progress.
Oh, shut up. There is stuff. You can go into the sewers and explore in the sewers, and there is an ogre mage and a few other things down there. I'm gonna wait till we're a little more higher level before we head down there, because slimes. I hate slimes. Silver ring. Didn't even realize we could. Oh yeah, I suppose we're in the middle of the city, aren't we? I thought we were in the northern half for some reason. Okay, so this one has the palace and Ragefast's tower. Rodnam, hey there, pal. If you're trying to get inside the palace, you're out of luck. Common folk aren't allowed in there. Grand Dukes don't let no one in unless there's some sort of special event going on. Yeah, well, we'll get to that. Nothing. Nothing. There's only so much to talk about when you're running around the town scraping shit from barrels. How about that weather? It's nice and rainy apparently.
Good eve on you and yours, my friend.
Ramazith, greetings to you and yours. Certainly, good sir. What is your concern? Because I know it means that we get to stab someone. I've been watching you, but rest assured it no be in the bad, evil eye way. You and your compatriots be so obviously. Well, I just say you look oh my god, word. You look like farmers or merchants. I have a service needing completion and it requires that which I think you have. I reward well, but the mission is dangerous and beyond what the law would technically allow. Are you interested? Yes? There's no Hell's Yeah option. That makes me sad. My proposition is thus. I would have you enter the home of a colleague of mine and effect the release of a creature he has imprisoned there. Ragefast be his name, and he has in his possession one of the most beautiful and useful creatures in all of Faerun. It is a nymph he captured some time ago, and I know not what laughable plans he has for her, but I am sure she'd be more productive in my care. Wow, dudes. One-track minds much. I am not so rich as to be able to offer huge gold, but as a competent wizard I do have the odd magical item of worth. Perhaps an enchanted item will serve your needs, no? Why not do this yourself? Indeed, I be proficient in that which is magical, but so is Ragefast. None know better how to defend against a wizard than another wizard. This requires stealth and guile, a quick blade with muscle behind. You have? I lack. Simple, no? Up your reward. Would that I did have magical items strewn about the place. Were it so, I could simply sell them and pay you gold. It is not as though they are cheap to come by. As it is, you must take this offer as it is, or not at all. I trust you understand, no? You know what? Yeah, most agreeable. Already you show intelligence needed to succeed. I give you directions to Ragefast's abode. You will take it from there, yes? You will find Ragefast's home northeast of the Hall of Wonders. We'll meet at my home when you complete your mission. Do not tarry, for I have many plans. Yeah, I bet you've got plans. Rest assured, the nymph isn't coming to him. So if we come in here... Okay, there's...
Whatever.
We'll clear it out now, I suppose. You, get away from the things that are going to dissolve you.
Yes?
Okay, so, that being the case, we're just gonna hope that we can... Let's give you an armor. Hope that we can get past this magic resist. Hopefully it'll stop picking on Nira.
Yep.
Iconia!
Only take me to a licensed
God
card.
damn it. You had one job. Oh my god, we're all the way back there.
If you want.
Sadness. How did I not save? How did I not save? Because I'm an idiot, apparently. Yep, because I'm an idiot. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, we had an autosave. That's something. That saved us precious seconds.
Whatever.
Grumble, grumble. Out of the way, there are things to stab. And also, we save.
Good eve on you and yours, my friend.
Let's see.
Might I have your ear a moment?
What is your concern? What'll I do? Yup. I simplify dialogue options so well I could work for Bethesda. There's an option. And we'll quick save. And we will head in.
What is the point?
The point is we get to stab
Life
things.
is so hollow.
You're a queer fellow.
Our quest is vain, point.
Eat flaming! Or possibly
You
frosty.
take that one.
Oh, doom life is so.
Stand back
How many
and
champions
watch
you with?
this.
Also,
Our quest
Good on you,
is vain.
Of
What is it this
course,
time?
but we've got antidotes. We've got antidotes. Hey, yeah, we've got this too. Double the amount of first level wisdom. Oh my god, can we put 2 of these on? Can we put 2 of these on? AC +1. I want to know if we can put 2 of them on. That would make me a very happy camper. Also, coffee while we're taking our
We're
sweet
all
time.
doomed.
Oh,
Onward.
what you want? This way.
You can back up,
You rang? I'll do it.
and you can back up.
Life
Thank you.
is so hollow.
Quick save. Can we sleep here? No. Right, now, can you wear this? No! But we've got another one. We're going to give this one to Zan, because look at that. Nero, you'd think I'd give it to, and probably is the smarter choice, but you know, I actually managed to talk myself into that. Nero! Yeah, you can have a matching ring with your buddy. Okay, so we want to give her sleep. We want to give her chromatic orb. Give her armor, because why not? Survivability. She's got 2 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. Identify, why not? And magic missile. There we go. What are you? Oh, +2 heavy crossbow. Attack +5, damage +2. And it's sufficiently crossbow flavored. If only we really gave a flying fuck about crossbows. But, you know, details. Put these in there. Quick save.
Our quest is vain.
Sing it, Rove.
Calculus.
And we're gonna heal up before we go up these
How may I
stairs.
be of assistance?
Okay, quick save.
Whatever.
Eat flaming! Or
What is it this time?
Okay, it
frosty.
sucks to be Rove right now. Magic missile.
Onward to futility.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll be coming back when we're a higher level.
Whatever.
Down the stairs we go. He
Whatever.
doesn't seem to mind that we just stabbed his jellies, though. My immersion! So yeah, that quest, basically, you go, you rescue the nymph, but you let her go, and then you come and you stab this guy for basically being a filthy pervert too. This Temple of Helm, yep, if we had a Janti, that would be a thing, I think. I don't actually remember if there's a quest specific to a Janti for the Temple of Helm.
You! I found you! You thieving little Greg Duck! Thought you could get away, eh? Well, Mechlin isn't one to be taken so easily. Hand over me money, Nira!
Right, so Billy Connolly's now voicing NPCs.
I've no beef with you. I want what I'm owed from that treacherous, pointy-eared thief.
He's speaking to me, halfling.
I've no quarrel with you, damn it. I want the other one.
Come now, we can. You dare to speak to me in such a tone, I will seize your heart from within your short little body, halfling.
Not you. Oh, by the gods, you people are thick. I want that one.
I'm loving this.
Oh dear. Mechlin, so good to see you. I see you weren't hindered by any of my misdirection spells that were cast purely as a practical joke.
Spells? Ye slipped a pot on me head and banged it until I was knocked out, you daft woman! Enough talk! I want the money you stole, or I'll take it out of your soft elven hide!
Oh, Jesus. Why couldn't the writing have been this good through the vanilla game?
Half elven? And I have no idea what money you're talking about. Well, I may have taken a few coins for the road, but I hardly think that's worth chasing after me.
It was over 200 pieces of gold. You knocked me out and fled into the night, telling me some fairy tales about fleeing ornery wizards to get me to lure my guard. What have you told this character? A dragon ate your pups? Fair, give me my gold, or this dagger is going into your ribs!
Mecklin, this is getting out of hand. I didn't want to take your money, but I was in dire straits. If you didn't look so peaceful in your sleep, I would have woken you up to come with me.
You took his money and left in the night.
I was gonna pay him back. Eventually. At some point. In the future. If I could find him.
Whatever the case is with me now. She's with me now.
Blood and bones it is then!
Yep, because we're evil and we're gonna use the excuse to knife something.
Eat motley death, short staff.
Oh.
What have you done? Yarr!
Oh god, an Umber Hulk. I hate everything right now.
I've done had enough of this.
Some magical boots. Right. What are you? Armor class +5 versus missile attacks. We've got one of you. Oh, in fact, he's wearing them. I would have been rightly pissed if you hadn't been able to identify those, Rove. We'll give these to Zan. That's our two biggest targets catered for. We'll give that to Nira to identify once they've both napped.
I am very, 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 very sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to steal from Mecklin. I just had no other choice. I wish things had turned out differently.
Now we've got to be nice because, well, Rove has his priorities. It's important to learn and not
Glad you
repeat.
see it my way. Now, if we run into a stocky dwarf by the name of Orthan with a burn on his forehead, just pretend I'm a deaf mute and you found me in a ditch.
Nira!
Kidding!
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
Well said, Zan. Black Dragon Gate. I think this just goes into a housing estate. Oh, we'll check that out and then we'll see what's in the next area.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Whatever.
So, what have we got here? I think we might actually be cordoned in here. Indeed we are. Indeed we are. Oh, there's stuff to loot though. And the Flaming Fist Enforcer, because, you know, he's totally gonna have a chance against, you know, the 6 of us. Alas, killing him, I don't understand this, but killing him would somehow still attract culpability to us. I mean, obviously, yes, we're responsible for our actions and all that other crap, but at the same time, you would think that you could kill someone in an alleyway with no witnesses and it not be an issue. Apparently the developers of the game disagree with me on this issue. Tick. What does Tick want? Hey, you look like the sewer running types if ever I saw any. Watch your mouth before I bust your pearly whites, buddy. Hey, no offense, folks. Sewer's just the urban man's dungeon, you get it? And folks don't look like you... Ugh, and you folks don't look like you're here on no fancy dancy shopping trip. Urban man's dungeon, eh? Why don't you show me the way in? So yeah, he's just there as a guide, like, hey, don't forget to look for sewer drains, because sewer drains are a thing. Now, this is a house of shapeshifters, I believe.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Petrina. My folks aren't around no more, and I ran away from my uncle, Baron, because he's real mean. My cat's really an angel, though, and she protects me when bad things happen. Or at least she did. I can't find her now. I think she went back into my uncle's to get her ring. There's this ring that she loves to play with, but when I ran away I had to leave it at my nasty uncle's. Could you please get me the ring? I'm sure Angel would come back. Could you do it? Oh, please. I'd do it, but we're gonna do it. I've got no reason not to. It's a quest. Baron, can we just kill you? Got a cloak and some...
This group is especially hopeless today.
Okay, well our reputation dropped back down to something a bit more appropriate for us. Oil of speed, no one cares about some magic bullets.
Uh-huh.
Damn it, I went to click Imoen and lockpick.
Point. What is the point?
Fine, we'll try and talk him down.
Yes?
Damnable cat, I figured Petrine would take the beast with her, but life isn't that kind, is it? Right. So where's the cat? Where's the cat? Angel the cat.
What is the point?
Let's see if we can loot. Sleeping elf. I thought that it was just the uncle here. Angel the cat's angel skin ring, and we'll take some gems as a finder's fee.
What is the point?
Train, have your ring. You found the ring, now Angel will come back and we can live together forever and ever and ever. I wish I had something to give you for finding a ring, but I really and truly don't. Maybe she'll give you some good luck though. You're just lucky you didn't give me a point of reputation, kid, or it would have put Zan's moonblade through your head. Nothing else here. So what do we got? 2 more areas. We know it's... We just gonna end up... No, we're on the right side of the gate this time.
If you want.
We'll save. So what have we got in these? Nothing. A whole bunch of nothing by the look of it. Nope, nope. And what do we got here? What do we got here? More nothing. Called it. Just saying. So I think that's the house. Yes, this is it.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
Oh no, it's not. Ah,
Life, whatever.
we have small children, however, that we can murder. That will be locked, I am sure.
Good on you if you saved the day.
However, small children. Murderable small children.
I want my mommy.
Hi, I'm Laerta. That's my twin sister Louise. Mum and Dad don't believe us, but there's a boogeyman that comes and goes and looks in our window every night. We're all glad we're twins, because if there are only one of us, there'll be no one to hold on to when we get scared. Oh dear, oh dear. This town is full of perverts. Just saying.
What you want? I'm gone.
Steal that. And some gold.
Our quest. What is the point?
Alright, well we get to stab someone at least. So Robe's evil, but he's not chaotic evil. He's neutral evil, so while he doesn't mind stabbing things, he's not the rapey pillagey type.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine side.
Have you heard?
Such as
The question of
yourself.
declaring war on armor is being put before the Duke's Council. Piss off. Could not care less. Imoen, you're encumbered apparently. With stuff that we can't identify yet. That's the house. Yep, I am very confident that this is the... Yeah, it's even locked to stop you from getting in there.
We're old. If you want.
What? We can see you? The fuck?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
This is going to be very quick. This will be extremely quick. What have we got? Invisible Stalkers, Helmed Horrors, and Doom Guards.
My spleen. That
I feel
Yep.
so cold.
We know which house it is. We're just going to change... We're just going to... There we go. That house. it really needs no other description. Okay, so that's one of two things. We've got Quinn's house, which I'm sure is a thing we need to care about. Let's see. I'll give that a... I don't know, maybe a... light blue. It seems an appropriate colour for that mood. No, we don't want another one. So, where are we? We're over here. Here is here, apparently, not over there. Let's see. I'm still looking for the Helm and Cloak. Helm and Dagger, or whatever it's called. Tavern and Inn. Yay. That said, it still holds my interest because we can, firstly, quick save. Secondly, get our identify spells back. Make sure that Nira's got a couple of things because she's...
Hello, pal.
Oh my god, what now? Glad to make your acquaintance there, by golly. What might you be needing from old Connolly Finn? A tale of treachery amidst the nobles or a bit of back alley skullduggery? I hear many things while tipping a bit of ale. Tell me what the common folk are talking about. Oh god. Piss off before you see the violence inherent in the system.
To save the day.
You want some whiskey?
Would you like a drink? We always like a drink, we're Australian. Done. Identify. +1, called that. Arrows of piercing, we'll just give these all to like the one person who cannot use anything piercing. Let's give it to her, because of course. Buckwit. +1 splint mail. Well, it was a nice thought. None of that's going to possibly top what she's wearing.
You want some whiskey?
We'll just rest again. Actually, what time is it? Hour 19, I reckon. 8 hours, that puts us 3 o'clock in the morning. The perfect time for stabbing things in the brain.
What is the point?
Let's see.
Good on you if you saved the day.
This is the right house, isn't it? Yes.
If you want.
Do you believe us about the boogeyman? No, actually, because I couldn't bloody see him. Leota, what do you have to say?
I want my mommy.
Looks in our window every night. That's nice. I can't see him.
Oh, perhaps we'll survive longer than I had.
Leave us alone, will ya? Nothing for you here.
There we go. My name is Javis, and as you can tell, I'm a mage. The two young girls within that fateful room face a dark and uncertain future. They have come under the eye of a powerful druid who goes by the name of Voltine. She has polymorphed into herself into I don't know what. But in an effort to infiltrate the house and abduct the twins in the night, please believe me, Voltine must be found or the twins are in grave danger indeed. Why should I? Can't I just stab both of you?
Yeah?
So much simpler. How impertinent of you to spy on a lady as she's changing. My name is Voltinabule, but you may call me Voltine if you wish. You sound like a snack. There is a dirty old mage in these parts. Oh my god! Oh my god. We are just going to stab you both in the face. Okay? That is how we are going to sort this. You're going to get stabbed in the face. You're going to die. And these kids are going to not be your fucking pawns in your bullshit, kinda creepy tug-of-war.
How may I be of assistance?
We're all doomed.
Let's see. Probably should have cast Chaos Shield before I started buffing, but you know,
What is it this time?
we'll get there.
Life is so hollow.
Ulsa?
And one more. Right, so you and you, that one, you and you, that one.
We're all whatever.
Yeah?
Speak. Try to keep
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
You know what? You guys
Life
just
is so hollow.
apply death to them, please.
Our quest is vain.
Let's see. Magic missile.
You rang?
Get a magic missile over there to interrupt her, please. I'll take it. And I'll take, oh, a Wand of the Heavens, I think that is.
What is the point?
There we go. You don't need therapy at all. You scared away the boogeyman, didn't you? Here, Mum says to give you this scroll. I think it's supposed to protect you from any other boogie people you find. The boogeyman won't bother those girls anymore. Thanks for getting rid of the boogeyman. Louise and I aren't scared nearly as much now that we watched you murder 2 people in our living room and we get to clean up the bodies. There's a life lesson here. Life is hard. Right, sucks to be you. We're gonna go and we're gonna sleep it off.
Whatever.
I will admit that I'm not a big fan of the way that Dawn seems to take what he would get in haste as a movement penalty, but so be it. Oh, polymorphing, not heavens, and fire resistance, meh. Of course that character is far away. Let's see, we'll give those to Dawn for selling things purposes.
Life is so whatever.
Yes, rest. Done. Onwards! Quick save. We'll go for maybe another half an hour.
Whatever.
And then I need to be mindful of the imminent return of my beloved. Oh, what have we got? History of Shadowdale. Nothing. Quinn's house. We're running out of places to check. Maybe in an area, maybe in part of one of the ones I hadn't actually thoroughly explored. Or it's right there. I'm cool with that. Okay, so this is more or less the only reason I really focused on Imoen's trap detecting abilities. Quick save. Can we please just hide?
I've done had enough of this.
Oh, it's in another part of the inn. That's better. Okay, so yeah, there's a fight there as well. We will get to that next. It's quite a satisfying one to beat, but it's a really, really tough fight.
I'm gone.
I don't know why we're hiding. Alright, so it's in there. But back when this game came out, you didn't have the ability to trigger people's epilepsy like you do here. You had to hover over the right part. There is a clue as to the Helm of Balduran. It mentions the helm being kept in a place named appropriately. Whether that actually disarmed the trap is another matter. I'm fairly confident that I didn't. Or apparently I did. Okay.
I've done had enough of this.
So we're going to hide because I really do not want to engage them from this side with Imoen. Come on, one more try and then we're just gonna run it. Nope, alright. You suck. Try not to die. Oh, okay. Maybe we've got to engage them ourselves. Anyway, Nira, you've got the extra point of identify here. Helm of Balduran. Does all the usual helmet things, but saving throws +1, hit points +5. Not to mention Thaco. Yeah, it's an awesome helmet. And it's one of the handful of items that you can take from this game to the next. So he's got that. We'll give her the Helm of Infravision. So, yeah, just when Dawn couldn't be any more of a killbot, we get him there. And a quick save.
Quest is vain if you want.
Okay, now there is a reason why this place is empty. We're gonna hunker down here, I think.
Night Singer, give me power.
Let's see, that, and that, and we're just gonna get all of our buffs back. You Chaos Shield.
What is it this time?
What is it this time?
Light will follow.
You rang?
We really should just give her quick slotted spells. Here, let's see, that, and I'll put Chaos Shield in that other one. No, 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 no.
My turn to save the day.
Oh my god.
Yes?
Just no. Let's see, you can have that, and I'll put his there.
I will listen for now.
Arthur?
Let's see, what have you got still that we can throw in there? I'll cast that, but no, I want to quick slot something that she... Let's see, haste, that's one that he'll regularly use.
Whatever.
Otherwise, blur.
How may I be of assistance?
And we'll quick save. Of course, now you start. There we go.
Doomed.
Quick save and Dawn.
To keep up.
Insert yourself into this group if you will. Let's see, Gorpal Hind is the leader, I believe.
You need something.
Ahoy, fellow adventurers! Come share a glass with Gorpal Hind and his band of merry fools. Seated with me are Farlick the Fearless, Turpin the Roaring Ranger, and Neelik the most devious and fiendish of thieves. We owe him money, so he gets the good title. But away with these meagre introductions. Sidle up to the bar and... Sidle? Is it meant to be slide or is sidle a word? I need to Google now. Sidle up to the bar and tell us a tale of your latest adventures. Let's see. Well, we've been through the Cloakwood and fought our way through every level of a guarded secret iron mine at its heart. There were mages at every turn casting lightning bolts and fireballs into the heart of our party before stepping through their dimension doors to renew their attacks from another flank. Aye, there was loss and carnage, but I revel in the memory of it still. Iron mines in the Cloakwood. Your tales are tall indeed, and we are richer for the telling. Consider yourselves honorary members of the Merry Fools, and may ale and friendship always flow within these hallowed halls. A toast, you drunkards, to Rove and the winsome souls that surround us now.
I'll crush your
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm waiting for.
make you dead and done.
Yeah, you can just move to engage that mage right now. Kill away for Gretek and the Maulers of Undermountain. If you truly be the Maulers of Undermountain, clear your own way. I don't sweep the streets before common braggarts. No one stands between the Maulers and their ale. Ready your weapons, men. We have some garbage to pick up. Oh, maybe they're Australian too. Let's see. Well, all of you can just get on to stabbing him, please. Let's see. Actually, where's our sleeper? Sleep them.
What is it this time?
Hit him with twice. Why not? Laconia! Don't engage them because you'll just die because you're hopeless. Silence the mage though.
We're all doomed.
You know what, hit the mage with that too. Okay, so at least they're silenced. Even if they did... Really? We're silenced too? Oh no, just the people I don't care about. Okay, I'm good with that. We can live with that. Okay, where's the mage? There he is. Squish! Oh, good. We're just going to loot as we go here because we're conscientious like that. Let's give that to Dawn.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Now normally I would just lob fireballs and end up fighting everyone in here. That is still a valid strategy for those wondering. Who are you, Zan? Get away from the thing that's trying to stab you. You're a mage. Yeah, you're also a mage with a sword. Get in there. Just maybe heal yourself. His back is turned. Get him! Aw, our buddy died. This is a much easier fight when you're not lobbing fireballs and having to defend every angle here. Some magic gear, another +1 longsword. Turpin.
Hello.
Well, we must go, for all its light, your friendship has brought darkness upon us. Corporal Hind, our leader and soulmate, has fallen in this petty battle. My care cup is empty. Go whine about your lost drinking buddy elsewhere. Well, we got some stuff to identify now. Joy. Give that to Rove, all of this to Rove. Hopefully his lore is high enough, or the fact that he's identified a million of these things by now is high enough for him to identify a few more. Oh, +2 arrows of fire. I'm very happy with those. +1 long. Oh my, we really have to do this again. Are you serious, Rove? Adventurer's robe. I don't think I care about that. No, he's got the evil archmagi. What are you wearing? Travelers. AC +1, save versus breath. Petrificate. We might actually hang on to this because we've got basilisks coming up, so we'll keep that with him. Really? You're gonna... I've lost count of these that you've now had to identify, Rove. Why? AC 7 and +1 maybe? Where's the barkeep gone? Oi, thank you. Carrying in the kitchen, apparently.
You want some whiskey?
Let's see. Just take a peasant room. I'm really not too precious about how we spend our ritual unconsciousness.
Our quest is vain.
That it is. Axe of Malatar, +2. That is all it is a +2 axe. Whoop-de shit. +1 longsword. Wow. Such amazing loot that we haven't had a million... We identified one of these not an hour ago. Seriously. Salt, salt, salt. Anyway.
We're all due. What is the
Yeah, well, we are if we're going to be relying on Rove, apparently.
If you want.
So we've found the Helm and Cloak. We've actually killed that, so we can now just delete you. Let's see. Just need to change the tents. That's 2 levels it had. There we go. And we've solved the quest, so we can make it purple. There we go.
Oh, perhaps we'll survive longer than I had originally thought.
Well, if I've got anything to say about it. Well, we've done everything that I hoped to achieve this pass through the town, so let's get back to the main bit, because there's a vendor here that we can make use of. Maltz's weapon shop, it's like 2 AM here, isn't it? 5 AM, maybe they're open.
What is the point?
Welcome to my...
Hello there, I'm Maltz. I know my place doesn't look much like a store, but I think it suits my purposes not quite nicely. What is it that you'd like? I'd like stuff. Without the creepy Harry Potter music in the background, ideally, but I will take... Really? We can sell you at least. And I suppose right now as well, the getting's good with our reputation being not arse. Not that gold is much of a concern. Open the gem bag, we'll just sell those. Okay, so apparently we're heading back to the Friendly Arm Inn then to sell these other things.
What is the point?
To sell those other things. Weren't you paying attention, Zan? So we get back to the Friendly Arm Inn, we shall sell those things. And then we're going to work out where we need to go for Dawn's quest. Oh, and I'm assuming the pathfinding is about as good as it was in the vanilla game. So if that was standing there in the vanilla game and you told them to move there, they wouldn't go around the path. They would go like that, like lost souls screeching towards the target. And the fact that there's a wall there, aside from impeding their physical movement, wouldn't actually seem to stop them. They would just mark time against the fucking wall like the idiots that they were. Whether you rolled a 3 or an 18 intelligence, they really didn't seem to identify that the wall stopped their progress and look for a different route, especially a nicely marked pathway. That means it was still an amazing game. All this to sell some plate mail. If this plate mail is not actually worth that much, what was the other store offering? What, 300? I don't think we're going to be picking up non-magical gear after this. I'm picking up plate mail because it's plate mail, damn it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I don't think anything is going to beat Drizzt's chainmail either. I'm very happy that we have that. I've noticed Viconia dying, 100% less since we got that, in fact. We also have Durlag's Tower coming up. What else? We've got the Firewine Bridge, Oldcaster School, we've got the Gullican Village. There are a few things to do still before we really head into town. What do you have to sell me? I'll hang on to the Adventurer's Robe because there is still a thing relevant to that. 150. Oh, but we can sell him that splint mail. All those robes. So you're not worrying about plate mail anymore, because that was a waste. Wands of Fear, Braces AC 7. I don't think are going to benefit anybody. Oh, she's already wearing a pair. AC 7. AC. Oh no, they may benefit Rove. He in fact gets nothing out of them. That is his AC, isn't it? Oh, because the Robe of the Evil Archmagi is overruling both. Alright, well then. We can sell both. The more you know.
Life, if you want.
You must gather your party
Yeah. I still need to rip that sound out and patch it into Icewind Dale.
What is the point?
Because it would sound awesome and give me nostalgic Baldur's Gate feels when I play Icewind Dale, Zan. So we've gotten some exploration done. We stabbed some things. We saw the Haunted House of Nope and we appropriately noped out of that. All in all, I'm quite happy with how we've gone, so we'll just use this last bit of time now to head south, inevitably noping out of all of the "you have been waylaid" messages that come up along the way. Head to the mines.
You have been waylaid by
What?
Proceed to Nope. Good minions. One day and 8 hours we're gonna sleep. Wow, kobolds. There's only one way to deal with this.
Our quest is whatever.
That was the only way to deal with that situation. Blindness, is that even going to be worth picking up? Potion of Insight, Burning Hands. Single-use spells. Could be worse.
I must rest.
And we can actually sleep. Right, so where does Dawn need to go? Oh, of course the journal's a thing out here now, isn't it? Let's see. Dawn. Wow. I am so enlightened now as to where we need to go by that. Thank you, journal. Thank you. Let's see, this is all stuff that we had copied from other things. Chapter 4 would have been Chapter 3 we picked up Dawn. No, it was Chapter 4 when we picked up Dawn. Not a sodding clue. see, so... Oh, here we go. Terrace in Nashkel.
We're all
done.
What is the point?
Speak with Terrace.
If you want.
Look at the hemorrhaging fuck is Terrace. We're gonna go to the one tavern that I always seem to bypass, even though it's the only one that I ever remember really, because it's got someone standing on the bartender standing on the bar. Oh dear, it's the little things. See, bartender on the bar. And Volo, he's a thing. Got his own little sprite and all. The bouncer. What are you bouncing, I wonder? So Volo is something of note. I'm sure somebody knows more about the game can fill it in. It's a name that rings a bell from something.
What is the point?
I think maybe an understudy or a bard or something. I'm grateful that we don't have the ESP meter, I guess. I had mixed feelings about the absence. Ray, who said this damn game will be the death of me. Oh, wow. I missed this. Reports of my death have been greatly underestimated, James. I regret nothing! Now, if we had cash, if we had a shovel, I think we'd be able to dig there. Let's see. Where's Andrew? The quality of his armor was not assured. Realize the body of Rob. If not, please notify the undertakers at once. I have actually asked that that be inscribed on my own grave. And yeah, the rest is all just meh. You can sit there and read them for hours, or maybe not hours, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Hours is a bit of an exaggeration, in fact. That's the mayor's house. I don't know if that's where we need to be. No, not where we want. Let's see.
The bustle of the city makes me feel insignificant.
We don't care about that. Suggested that I speak with Terrace in Nashkel since she seems so. We're looking for a female. Otherwise, that's it. So we're looking for a female named Terrace. Of course.
Yep.
Emmeline, you know what to do.
I've done had enough of this.
If you want.
Never thought I'd be grateful to have Emmeline.
Whatever.
No time to chit-chat.
You're going to piss and moan that we're visiting your house, and we're not going to care because we have swords and you don't. Also evil. Samantha. Hello, Samantha. I think there's a couple of gems floating around up here, but nothing I'm going to care about. Certainly nothing worth dealing with. I serve the flaming fist every time we go anywhere for the rest of the game. So where the fuck is Terrace? Maybe in the inn? In any event, if she's not in the inn, then I will need to call it a stream because of timing. But if she's not in the inn, then I will look it up before the next stream so that we can hit the ground running, because I don't want to spend my hour or two, however long I've got aside to stream next time, being taken up with searching for one NPC. I do want to do as much of the things outside of Baldur's Gate as I can before we go into Baldur's Gate. Is that really it? Seriously? Oh, we found her. I don't know what I'm complaining about, really. I think I'm just used to complaining.
You haven't seen a man about this tall and this wide, have you? That lout?
I may be able to aid you if you give me the information I seek.
I don't know very much about this area. I am looking for my husband, you see. He left me a week ago and, the danger on the roads and then that awful woman. I've been trying to find him ever since.
This woman you mentioned, she wouldn't be a mage of some sort.
I don't really know. My husband has vanished. He was seen heading east in the company of some woman. I followed them for a while, but the wilderness became too dangerous.
Oh, please continue.
When I asked some of the other people here in town, they said that the woman had lured several men away, not just my husband. I don't know what kind of game she thinks she's playing, but it isn't natural.
When I asked this woman about Krill, the description I gave matched the mystery woman who took away her husband. When I demanded more information, she fled. Typical.
That's really all I know. Somewhere to the east, perhaps past the mines. Oh, I miss Hagar so much. But I don't know if I could ever forgive him.
East of the mines, you say, and you haven't been able to search that area?
Oh no! It's far too dangerous. I really don't know what to do. I have little money, and my husband is off with that wench. That horrible woman has stolen my Hagar.
Dawn, do you have any idea why Krill would have a group of followers?
I do not. Krill was a necromancer of some ability, and she was, let us say, friendly enough at times. But she is not a leader of men. Something is amiss.
Perhaps there is more going on than you had anticipated. So, east of Nashkel, have we at least got an area yet? No. I'm assuming maybe there. So what does our journal say about it? Terrace has pointed us somewhere east of Nashkel. Her husband, along with several others, have fallen under the spell of the sorceress Krill. Dawn is eager to track her down. Well, that will have to wait for another stream, however. So, quick save and a regular save. What are we up to? 12? Yes. So, thank you for tuning in, those who tuned in on Twitch. For those catching up on YouTube and Twitch VOD, hi, how you doing? And I'll see you whenever I play next. But until then, cheers.